Part 3 of field trip, page number 5. As I told you, the children were moving on the fort of Siagat fort. They could see the aerial view of Pune. They even saw the Khadakwasla dam, and now they will go and see Kalyan Darwaza gate. It is a place in Pune, and now they were saying they will also see the structure of the Dev Tak, which is known as sacred tank. Sacred tank, it seems that when you have bathing over there, your skin disease will move out, or you will be cured from your skin diseases. They could even see natural spring, which I have explained you. And today they were seeing the water body, and they were very much surprising because they came to know water bodies are very important for artificial irrigation. And the teacher even told them why water is very important. If there is no rainy season, at least these reservoirs can help us to do agriculture. The water can be used for for drinking, agriculture, animal husbandry. And students were moving about. They were enjoying the pitla bhakri. Pitla bhakri is a local cuisine of Maharashtra. It is prepared from besan, and bhakri, as usually you know, it is prepared by jawar, bajra, rice, and it is served by pitla. So even there were many tourists who were enjoying these food delicacy, and they were spending some time on the Siagat fort. After seeing Siagat fort, the teacher announced now they'll be moving towards Pune, and when they reach Pune, they are going to see some few markets there, so they can buy some things which they would like for their home. And while they were visiting Pune, they would like to see Shaniwar Wada, the famous marketplace in Tulsi Bagh and Mahatma Phule Mandi, which is a big market out there. This market is also very important for our economy because the market is having the wholesale and the retailer. Wholesale means these wholesaler trader, they buy in bulk, which is in tons, and they distribute to the retailer. Then these retailers go and buy in kilos and kilos, and they come and sell in the shop. As we go to the customer, as a customer, we go to the shop and buy in few quantities. So this is very important for economic, which is wholesaler and retailer. But this doesn't have any importance in this chapter, but I've explained you. So you will be going and seeing the market. Market is very important. There we can come to know what type of people go in that market, what are the economic condition of the people. So this is an indicator how people come and follow different agenda of marketing. Some buy in little kgs, and some are buying in bulk. And you can also come to know what is the population out there. The population are middle class, lower middle class, and rich classes also. So this is very important to know. One of the best thing, if you want to know the area, you have to survey the market. After doing that observation, they had the dinner. After completing the dinner, I'm proceeding to the day 2. After having the dinner, they were halted at some place to rest for a night, and so from early morning they would move to Alibag. After early morning, they started by 7. After having the breakfast, they proceeded to Alibag, and now they are going to go to the roadways. They'll be taking Mumbai-Pune Express Highway, which I've explained to you in 9th standard. What is Express Highway? That there is no turn, no diversion. You have to maintain your speed. So they were about to move in Mumbai-Pune Express Highway, and they could see many changes in the relief. They could see mountainous area. The weather condition was little cool now because they'll be moving to Rajmachi, a point near Lonavala. While they were moving, the bus was moving, they could see many changes. They could see hill around the roads, and they were very inquisitive to know much more about it. The frequency of the houses also was coming less, and good market they could see. They could see concrete houses on the either side of the road. They could see the relief undulating up and down, and now they knew they were on the Western Ghat and near the Sahyadri, and they could see many gentle slopes on the east and the steep slopes to the west. They came to see many cliffs and waterfall. They haven't seen this thing in the Naldur, so they were much more excited. Cliffs, mountains, and they even came to see the Ullas River, which is the west flowing river of Maharashtra. Now I go to page number 6. When they saw waterfalls, they took photographs of the waterfall, and they were moving towards Ghat. Ghat, is a correspondent. When the mountain tunnel is dug, it is actually man-made. It's not natural. To pass from one mountain to another. Now they were proceeding to Khapoli. As they were proceeding to Khapoli, they came around Bhor Ghat. It is also known as Khandala Ghat in the Western Ghat. And when they were moving, they could see the vegetation. Here the vegetation was very thick, very dense. The trees were having broad leaves. And this type of trees they even saw in Siagat region too. These were the common trees. Some of the common trees are the teak trees. The teak trees were one of the most important tree. And this region, the region is full of deciduous tree. There are two types of deciduous, wet deciduous and dry deciduous. Now let me tell you what's the meaning of deciduous. Deciduous are the trees which cannot supply water to the entire branches. These trees shed off the branches so that it can retain the water to the tree, and so they shed, but only in the particular season, that is during the summer season. We can see trees with broad leaves, and such trees are these jungles. Here the jungles are also known as Vanrais and Devrais. Vanrais means a thick woodland, and Devrais is a secret grove where traditionally one are not allowed even to pluck leaves or fruit or to harm the environment. After crossing the Ghat, they saw a dense forest with large fields of paddy. Paddy field is also known as rice field, and huge industrial state, because after harvesting the rice, it has to shiver, it has to clean up, it has to be polished. So these industries are used for paddy, that is rice field. And even while they were preparing, even they were writing notes, what the madam has given instruction to them and what they were saying. Suddenly a child say, "Madam, here they are feeling, they are perspiring, they are sweating." Sweating means pasina ana. They were sweating and the body became like very sticky. Yeah, this is what the changes in the air. The changes is known as humidity. Humidity means the presence of salt The presence of soil or moisture present in the air is known as humidity. While we perspire, the skin becomes sticky. As we know, we go near the sea, it becomes more and more. Especially now when they will be going to Alibag, they will be seeing this condition only, because Alibag is just nearer to the sea. It started raining. Suddenly there was raining, and here the amount of rainfall, the raindrop was very too big as compared to Naldur. And see, the observation what the children made themselves was very accurate. They came to know the difference between the rainfall in Naldur as the area of western side of Maharashtra. Also they could see, madam told them, because of the rain they could have a big paddy field here, because rice is a rabi crop and it needs lot of irrigation. And soon teacher told them they are nearing Arabian Sea. Now teacher inquired from the children who has been moved for the very first time, which children are going to see the sea, because Naldur is on the eastern part. Most of the children did not see Arabian Sea before in their life, and they were very much inquisitive. What would a beach be? So the children were excited to go to the beach, but teacher instructed them certain rules and regulations are there because sea is very risky. When we take children to the river side, it is very risky. If probably it is near the sea, there are reasons for high tides and low tide. And on the near the river, it is due when the dam are opened. These are the very risky point when we take children. So madam instructed few instruction to the student that before going to the sea, they have to maintain rule and regulation. After reaching Alibag, the teacher told the student to go to the Talati office. What is Talati office? It is an information center where the children had prepared questions, because this will be a very short period of time where the children will not get full information. So the madam has told them to prepare some questionnaire so that it will be easy. Then children can put up the question about the local, the GDP of the area, the economic condition, the environmental condition, the drawbacks of the area, how would be the area developed. So these are the questions which the children prepared to be asked in the Talati office, which is also known as information center. So they could ask many types of questions, especially crops. What types of crops are grown here? Which types of soils are here? What are the cultivation of fruits and other cash crop? As you know what is cash crop, na? I've taught you in earlier standard. Cash crop is a crop where you can sell them at the very same spot you can. It is a commercial crop such as coffee, tea leaves, cotton, they are the rubber. They are the cash crops of India. Now and then they are going to ask about how is land revenue collected, taxes. How is the land in Alibag? What is the area under irrigation? What are the watershed program? Watershed program is very important nowadays because they will teach you about water harvesting and other occupation of the people according to the economic condition. Thank you, children. I'm ending my part 3. I would like to give you some homework. The homework is about the wholesale market and the retailing market. And even I would like to tell you to write few points on soil types, crops, which they have seen in Naldur and in the region of Pune and Sholapur. Thank you.